Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Earthborne Rangers. We are here on day 10, so I'm just going to cross this out, but we have some reading we need to do.
I also love that because of when you cut it, they got to see an unfiltered, unmasked version of my stress about what's coming.
Yeah, you were just... yeah, you should all see me when we're not recording. I don't talk. I just like communicate in song.
He actually just cries down onto his shirt, and it really worries me.
Yes, yeah. But when the camera's rolling, oh baby, I'm a new person. All right, read this only if you haven't completed Sensor Network or Secret Invasion. As you searched for a place to make camp last night, you saw more than a dozen reclaimers. Some lurking among distant trees, others so close you had to flee or hide from them in the brush. The signs are clear. The reclaimers have invaded the valley. Since they now seem to be everywhere, you decide there's no longer a need to search for them. That's okay. So if you have Journey Spire, Secret Invasion, or Sensor Network, complete them. All right, this mission is completed.
Interesting. That's the one we weren't able to finish, though, right?
Yes, because we were tied up. We went the wrong way. We did other missions instead. We did the Verdesian, which I liked. I liked doing that one.
That one was actually beautiful.
All right, we gain Invasion Stage 1. Which is like a great name, you know? All right, so this is day 10, and we get Invasion Stage 1. You consider your options and determine that if you want to do something about these reclaimers, the best people to talk to will be the experts in biomeld and animal behavior who live and work at the biological outpost south of Branch. If anyone can, they may be able to offer insight on how to deal with them. We're going to gain the Journey biological outpost. Okay, something to do.
Yeah, something to do on our way to...
We'll look at the map. So we might still go through the swamp unless it's literally right next to us.
Yeah.
You're like, no, you said we were going to...
We're spending the next 20 days in the swamp.
All right, so we get Journey.
It's not my fault that they made the coolest area also the hardest to navigate. And you know what? No, it is on me. I love these kinds of areas.
I mean, in all fairness, Travis also was like, we need to go there.
Thank you, Travis.
All right, and then 7 days from now on the campaign tracker. So that's day 17. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
4.4. All right. Do you want to hear what these things are before we look at the map to see where we're going?
I do.
All right, Invasion. The strange biomelds known as reclaimers are swarming over the valley. More appear each day. Based on the number of days since you received this mission, check whether your destination has a trait that matches a trait listed below. If it does, search the general set for 3 reclaimer seekers and shuffle them into the path deck. This is not a ruin, so we do not need to worry about that. In 3 days, they're also going to be invading forests. In 5 days, they're also going to be invading mountains. Journey. We must venture to the spot, and after we arrive at the attached location.
Okay.
So we need to go to the biological outpost.
Which is at the...
Near the branch, they said.
Yeah, so it's here, biological outpost.
That's honestly pretty good. So, we're in the Bowl of the Sun currently.
Yeah.
Which you can find. You actually can't see me on that, so I'm just going to pull this up. So we're down here. Mm-hmm. So if we want to go to this...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus...
That's the way. We have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Eric, I got good news for you. We're going through the swamp. I think we were actually trying to get to I think we were trying to get to
We were, but
we're trying to get to the mound and the high basin. I think it was these areas.
But we failed, right? So because we've lost the sensor survey.
Yeah, so we can keep going.
Okay.
So we just missed a reward. It looks like
that's
probably
fair.
Something. All right. Well, then Eric, we have to get into the frowning gate from the Bowl of the Sun, and then we can start doing some.
We've officially entered the Morrowind section of this game, and I'm ready for it.
With some mushrooms and some Dunmer.
And things like the frowning gate from the Bowl of the Sun, and I'm like, yeah, why not?
Yeah. We love Dunmer here.
We do.
I've actually never played Morrowind. I've never played it. I don't think I could.
I don't think you could.
It's just like if you're playing Skyrim as your first game, you can't go and play Oblivion.
No.
But I love Morrowind in Elder Scrolls Online.
Yes.
And I love Vivek. I love Sothasil.
Nice.
I was like Amalexia. Which one is it? All right. Bowl of the Sun. We have to go 37. In a massive pothole carved over the centuries into the red-hued rock, someone has built a flourishing garden. Pipes, presumably carrying water, lead to and from the pothole into smaller potholes on the periphery. Each also growing carefully cultivated varieties of foliage. It's as if the sun-kissed plateau housed a living lexicon of every plant in the valley and beyond.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
All right, Path to Assembly. One of the 3 cards from the must be the. All right, I've messed up. We need to bring in the fundamentalist here. So I'm gonna grab him.
He doesn't tell us how he's messed up. He just, as he processes the sentence, it ends for us.
Isn't it kind of crazy that like the human brain, right? Like you can get like an idea for like a D&D campaign like that.
Yeah.
You're like, I know my villain's motivation, but to explain it to me, you have to put it into words, which takes so much longer than the time it took for your brain to just instantly be like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Brains are cool.
They're very cool.
We're just calling this segue the episode. We're 6 minutes in and we just have gone on so many tangents. But what were you gonna say? It sounded like you were gonna add something to that.
I was gonna be like, for me especially as a GM with like a campaign plot, it's so hard. It's why I always focus on themes and why I'm always like color, sound, theme.
Yeah.
Is like, how do I explain to people what an emotion is meant to be like for this villain?
Yeah.
Like, this villain is meant to be an emotional response I want you to have.
Yeah.
How do you talk to somebody about that? It's so hard.
That's incredible.
Yeah, because it's so easy to be like, you're gonna hate them, but it's like, why?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does it mean to hate somebody?
Yeah.
We are fully sober filming this.
All right, Eric, you have to draw 2 path cards, and then you're going to draw for the turn. So draw 2.
Let's get the fundamentalist. Oh!
Hey, it's Kesey!
Let's put her in the fractal wire.
All right, so they're both going to be with you.
Okay.
And Kesey is, that's the number on her? It is 80.
I don't think I've seen fractal wire before. If I have, I've forgotten.
We have, because we're in the mountains. This is our specialty.
Yeah.
We love the mountain.
We're the best of the mountains. We've never failed.
81.1. We can clear her to help her find Kesey. Oh, sorry, that's Cora? What's her number, 80?
Kesey Voss, and it's 80.
Oh, I'm just an idiot. I was looking at 81. All right, go to 80.2. No, go to 80.3. Yeah, we can clear her to help satisfy her curiosity. And now, at the start of the round, Eric, you have to draw your path card, and then I'll draw a path card.
Okay, let's do it. A circling
Ibex.
Eric's. The next one is yours.
Eric's.
I'll need to stop.
It is Calypsa, Ranger Mentor.
Oh.
She has 85. This is the one from the opening. I remember her.
I don't.
We impressed her. So we should try to talk to her again. I think this is the first time she showed up. You come across Calypsa in the middle of a field as she is teaching something to Cal Ivor. She waves you over. I've just been discussing some lessons with Cal, she says. Care to sit in? Clear her with progress to learn from the wise ranger. I love learning.
I love learning. I hate Cal.
Cal sucks. If he got crushed by a boulder, I don't think I would be upset.
If the Reclaimers were like, we have to destroy the valley, but we're also killing Cal, I'd be like...
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, no, just don't take the valley. Yeah, they're like, we'll leave, but we're going to take Cal with us, and we're going to torture him like how the Dwemer tortured the Falmer.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to go with that. They're going to be like, Cal, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, Cal, congratulations. You're going to be one of the coolest creatures in Skyrim.
Yeah, but a horrible backstory.
Horrible backstory.
That's the best part about... All right, let's play some games. All right, I got...
As we just become increasingly problematic as the stream goes on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I'm not supporting what the Dwemer did to the Falmer, but it was pretty cool from a story standpoint. I have Quiet. I'm going to also reduce this guy's presence to 0 and just kill it with Quiet.
What a solve. Can you do that for Kesey?
No, we'll end the day immediately.
That's true.
She steals stuff from you, right? Are you kidding me? If I played my helmet, she'd start taking pieces off my helmet?
Can you believe that?
I hate her.
I tried to warn you.
What are you going to do, Eric?
I'm going to probably play a... I'm gonna have a big build-up turn.
Nice. All right. Oh, what does that do?
That's the static sifter that every time we damage something, I get to make it into something that can help heal us.
Nice. What does this do?
This is one of the worst ones. So it's focus.
Oh, shoot. That's so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I do not have Oru, so I cannot move Kesey.
Yeah.
So...
I'm not drawing this turn. I'm not risking.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of what I can do to help make it easier, you know?
Well, that's a great question.
Is it a feature?
It is a feature.
Okay, I do have a plan. I can maybe start working towards it. I think we just don't take tests this turn.
Yeah, that was kind of my thought.
Okay. And notably, the thing we messed up a bunch was...
Oh.
No, you noticed it last time. I don't remember what it was, but maybe it'll come up. There was a rule error we kept making, but I think you even noticed it in the last episode. I think we were using traverse on a non-feature. That might have been it. That might have been it.
I could see that.
Yeah, we both did it. I'll play this intention translator.
Nice.
Just to make talking a little bit easier.
Me immediately takes a test.
Yeah.
I guess my next thing is I'm going to play the Orlin hiking staff.
That's great. That's huge.
Yeah, we like that one. I'm going to need 3.
There you go. I do not think I want to... There's my phone. I don't think I want to do the test yet, because I need
It's
some
just Kesey
bread.
calling you.
I'm safe to talk to her, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have no... I mean, I have the issue where there's the... It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring.
Won't this technically activate if you...
No, because it's not active. Only when I'm interacting with something in your area does it become active.
Okay, perfect.
So right now, this and this is active.
That's fair. Okay, good.
All right, I am going to go 3 to 2. -1, so we'll put 2 on her.
Nice.
And then I also will trigger this, so we're going to discard 1 rating from this card. Each ranger suffers 1 fatigue. And that's my action.
Okay. I'm going to play... Now let me just double check. I think, yeah, I'm good.
You are, yeah.
That's another rule I have to keep up with. 2 sketches.
Well, that's pretty good. We could even exhaust the fractal wire with that to just, like...
I'm also able to skip the fractal wire with my power on a semi-regular basis.
I don't know. I think that just stops presence, but not the abilities. But I'll just check. Because I don't think it exhausts it.
Sorry, I was just thinking dodge, yeah. I was thinking of taking tests up
Yes,
here.
I think that's good. But I think it keeps the card active.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was the thing we did. Awa. We awa'd things that weren't beans.
Yes.
Awa's only beans. That's the thing.
That
Okay.
was it, yeah. We were just so awa.
Yeah. So awa, 22.
God, I love this game already. First turn, we're already struggling just with some razor blades.
Yeah, so it's just they're not between you, they do not fatigue you, and obstacles not in play.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my action, right?
Yeah, go for it.
I think I'm going to stop there. I'm going to pass. Or rest, I guess is the word.
What's the challenge effect?
On which one?
I'm just wondering. No, I think I saved that card. I think I also... Oh, wait. Focus. I think I should focus.
That is a test.
Right. I think I pass.
Cool. So notably, Calypsa actually has a really good ability on her.
Oh, yeah? Oh, on path cards?
Yes, so like it can also be on this.
But I don't think this is a path.
Anything is a path card.
Oh,
so that's what I'm just looking.
Oh, sick.
So I think a path card is like, it's like how anything is like a mythos or a player card. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, these are all path cards.
She's going to save us.
Okay. Yeah, but let's go upkeep. So we're not going to travel. We ready any exhausted cards. We gain our little tokens back.
And we draw a card.
And we draw a card. And if it's Oru, that would actually be huge. Okay. And then we draw path cards.
Agitated Meadowlarks.
Fresh Sitka Carcass.
Okay, interesting.
That's not great. Do you want me to kill those birds, or do you want to talk with them?
I don't... No, I don't need them. Go ahead and eat them.
Quiet's hungry. Reduce presence to 0 and then kill them. Okay.
I cannot imagine playing this game without Quiet.
I know, eh?
Holy cow.
I need. If I don't have Quiet or Oru, it's bad. I could make do with Pakoto.
Yeah.
But okay. I am going to go hard on this.
Let's do it.
I think I'm going to connect with Kisi.
Okay.
Because we do need to get rid of her.
Yeah.
And
Also just get her out of the fractal wire. Come on, kid.
Yeah, get out of there. We're Rangers. We're going to guide you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go 8. Just to beat that -2, because I have a plan.
Okay.
+1, so we have 9. I get to resolve everything before we do any reds. So I'm also going to play this Follow in Footsteps. After I succeeded a connect test, I add progress to feature equal to my effort. This is in addition to the test standard effects. I'm also going to put 6 progress on this.
Oh!
So
well,
we can
9
clear,
progress on it.
Yeah, 9. So we're going to clear both of them.
That's brilliant. Well done.
So we can get rid of both of these. We get to resolve Kisi's card, so because she has been cleared.
Wow, that opens up the board space.
So let me, yeah, because now you can actually just start like going for this Bowl of the Sun, because I imagine we want to move. She was 81. Okay. $80.5. After a non-stop barrage of questions, you're a bit surprised when she stops talking. You turn and she's standing on a rock, shielding her eyes as she looks in the sun. I would stay and help some more, but I can't be late for dinner. How does she move around this valley so much more efficiently than we do? We each get a soothe to fatigue and we discard her.
I bet if... I bet one day we're going to complete all of her quest lines. She's going to be like, oh, don't you take the underground train?
Yes.
She's the only one using underground technology.
Or we're going to like come into a room and she's going to be like floating with like glowing blue eyes and speaking some language and we just can't tell anyone about it.
Yeah. And there's like...
No, but you're right. She's the lead-in for the next expansion, which has the underground technology.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, you can take your actions.
Oh, that's less exciting now. So... Choose a path card. So I kind of want to... This is so dumb. I've been thinking about drawing pictures of dead animals.
Okay, yeah.
Because it would be 3 to 3.
Oh, so what are you trying to do?
Doing the awa plus the sketch.
So sketch your sub. So awa plus X to choose to add a path card. To choose a path card and add X sketches to this book. X below that card's presence. You also could sketch Calypsa.
I could, but is that more or less weird than sketching a dead body I found in the field?
That's a good question.
I think I should sketch Calypsa. I think you're right.
So you want how many? You do 3 of them?
I'm gonna do 3.
Nice. So 3 to 2.
Yeah.
You did it.
Smart. I'm gonna add 2.
Yeah, and there's not an active predator.
Nope.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, may I draw you? And she's like, who are you?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a focus, I think. Because there's not too much. 0. I fail.
Yeah.
But there's no reds that trigger. There is on her if there's an active predator, but there are none.
What's interesting though is that focus specifies to scout ranger cards equal to your effort, then draw 1 ranger card. So I think you still draw it.
Potentially.
I think you just don't get to do any of the scouting.
You know what? I'll check that out. I'll let you start doing your turn and I'll look it up.
Sure. Let's see. To soothe your fatigue equal to your... Okay, well, I don't need that. I don't need to meditate. I'm being aggressive and weird. I'm probably going to try and trip us out of here. I probably want to save these cards for now. What's our maximum hand size again?
There is none.
Right. Because let's see, it's only 3, and I've got 2, and it's got a 1. I don't need these, and I don't need this. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go in for it. Is this even a trail? It is a trail. Ha!
Alright, so let's go to the Google.
So I am doing a traverse test. Ugh, I don't really want to fail. No, I'll take 2 to 2. Playing my action. Okay, I'm going to add 1.
Nice. So went 2 to 1, rather?
Yeah, 2 to 1.
Nice.
And I also activated this, so there's already 1 on there.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
You know what? Do you mind if I cheat?
Yeah, of course.
After having done all that,
Yeah.
I'm going to exhaust... a path card with Presence X. That's not a path card with Presence X. And even if I exhausted it, it wouldn't do anything.
Well, did you dodge it?
I did.
Yeah, because, yeah, so then that's...
Oh, yeah, I have to mention that.
Yeah.
I have to play the game according to the game. To follow the rules. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this,
Common test.
You always have access to the 4 common tests. If you fail, do not resolve the effects immediately following the descriptor. Okay, so I'm going to wager you, then that means you do not resolve anything that happens afterwards.
No, because if you're resulting at...
Sorry, 1 second.
Of course, take your time.
Alright, so we think that I do not get it, because it just stops everything after the effect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
then,
basically everything after the bold. So if you fail, do not resolve the effect immediately following the descriptor, which is actually the italic. Remember your training too? I don't remember anything.
No, you don't. Yeah, because then then draw 1 ranger card is a comma, so it's part of the immediate after effect.
Makes sense, yes,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right, well then
Makes
it's
sense.
my action, and I think I am just going to rest.
Reasonable.
I might be able to do some stuff to help on the travel for this one. We just gotta probably get through this carcass, which is how we do. We have to watch plus heart. Okay. We can get there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I will rest as well. No. Yes, I will rest as well.
Okay.
Boop, boop. Nice.
All right, what are your what's your path cards?
I'm so stacked.
Notably, the
for
Fundamentalist is
future travel.
very good. No more fractal wire. Notably, it's a lot less scary now.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Shale Scree.
We love the shale screen.
Awa plus scramble up. Add 3 progress as feature for every 2 effort. Oh yes, right.
Yeah.
This damn Scree.
That's the screen.
All right, I think you should probably start us off. Oh, you can ready your ranger.
Oh, right. I think I want... Gosh, what a waste that would be. Dang, that fractal wire is tough.
It is.
So how do I deal with it?
It's a feature, so I think you can traverse it.
Yeah, or risk injury. That's brutal.
Yeah.
I might have to.
I do not have a way to heal you if you do get injured.
I'm thinking...
Yeah, we can also work on these things.
Yeah, if I just skip over it. Yeah. You know what?
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna just ignore this one.
Okay. You have the carcass.
I'm debating, do I do the carcass or do I do the scree?
We probably want to do... so the scree is an actual obstacle. Mm-hmm. But notably, it has an AWA... They both have AWA tests.
Yeah.
I can't help with this one, but if you help me with... If you do this one, I could potentially help get through it.
Sure. Let's do that. What I'll do is I'll just AWA 3.
3 to 2?
Why not?
Heck yeah. Good luck. Yay! Hey,
4 to 2.
So then...
I just add my token to the feature.
Yes, and then we resolve blues. Move this card within reach. It fatigues you.
All right.
Move each being that is within reach to another area.
Dang. Wow, why can't Fractal Wire be a being?
For fatigues you for 2.
Oh.
And then with this one, if there's an active predator, exhaust it. No, there's not. Oh, it eats the carcass. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll also try this. I'm going to go 2 to 2. Do I go hard for this?
It's only a 2.
Yeah, it's unlikely.
Yeah.
I always assume that you want to be at least up 1, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to risk it, though.
Okay, let's hear it.
He's a god! All right, this gets cleared.
I thought you were going to shout, he's a goat.
Yeah. Well, he is the goat.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. I can't help you with that stuff right now, but I might be able to. Once we get the Fundamentalist out, because I believe he reduces everybody's presence by 1, which is really good.
That does help. What I might do is actually set myself up a little bit here.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be a waste of a good card, though.
Okay, I understand, but sometimes we have to do that, because if we can't use it
Yeah.
for its best feature.
So I'm going to focus.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going 3 to 2.
Okay. For every 2 effort.
Is there any way I can bump that? No. Oh, wait. I'm doing this all wrong.
Here, you know what? Let me do that.
Okay. Because I can deal with this one before dealing with this one.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Here, let me go. I'm going to actually
yeah.
take a double action. I'm going to exhaust this to take 2 actions
Sick.
in a row.
Let's see it.
I'm going to do the exact same thing you were about to do. But we'll go 4 to 2.
We like that.
5 to 2. So I'm going to deal 2 damage to it.
Yeah, but unfortunately for me, it's after you deal 1 or more damage, you add to the pod.
Okay.
But you cleared it.
So for every 2, add 1 damage for every 2 effort.
Yep.
But then I also hit a blue, so I'm going to add 1 progress to a path card.
Oh, very clever.
Are you a path card?
Am I?
Because if this is a path card, I might add to that.
Yeah. Then I'm going to do some wild tech here, and you're going to be like, Eric, this was such a waste. Why did you do this?
I love it. I support it. Path card. No, I'm going to wager path cards have to come from the deck. It's a location. You know what? Let's go to Google. You can do your stuff. Mine will just change where that 1 progress goes.
That's fair. So what I'm going to do, because you're allowed to do this test even if you don't have any awa to spend, right?
No, I think you have to spend at least 1.
Well, I'm an idiot. Then we're good. I'm going to pass. Yeah. I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to go to sleep in this shale scree.
Hell yeah. All right. P for path cards.
Beings and features.
Cards that make up the path deck. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's going on?
That makes sense.
Yeah. You know, we're learning.
We're relearning this game.
Exactly. Okay. Well, I feel like there's like stages of learning where you like learn the basics and then you start. So you rested?
I'm going to rest.
Okay, I guess I'll also rest. No, I could talk to Calypsa. Get her closer. It'd be bad if I get a +1 here.
That's very threatening.
I got a -2 though, so that's pretty sick. So we'll just put 1
Oh,
on
no,
her.
I'm a fool. I shouldn't pass. I should just do a normal traverse test.
Yeah, you want to do this? Because you can dodge that?
Well, I can't dodge it, but I can just traverse this. It's an obstacle.
It is, but you're currently testing 2 to 2. If you fail, you get an injury.
Yeah, but I have other things I
Then
can do.
go for it.
Yeah. So what I do is I put these 2 in. This was the sick thing I should have done.
Oh, and you also can dodge a card, so you actually still could dodge the scree.
No, I activated that to dodge the...
The carcass. No, you actually did the tangle wire to get the carcass. Right,
yeah.
yes.
So what I can do is I can go...
this is going to be cool.
Yeah, I can go 4 to 2.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, this should be reshuffled.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
This is the card, this Perceptive. I wish there was more of that in other classes, or other colors, because I think there's only green for that kind of effect. Because it's really good.
Yeah.
Where you gain the Awa. That's the thing I'm most excited about for the expansion, is that maybe the card pool gets a little bit deeper, because I feel it's pretty shallow as it is. All right, here we go. Go again. All right, so you get to add 4 progress to it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3 progress.
No, because it's not like Arcane, we don't compare the difference.
Yeah.
But we do each get fatigued for 1, because it is raining.
Okay. But that's going to add 2 awa back into my pool, which I can then use to do the scramble.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. It's kind of neat.
Okay. It's your turn.
I'm going to pass. Unless I risk injury. I'm going to do this.
Nice.
I'm going to try to climb it. We're going to just do a fit traverse. Add to a location or feature. 3. So we'll add 3 to this. And then I also get to add a progress to a path card, so I'll add 1 to that to make it a little bit easier.
You should actually add it to this one.
I cannot.
Dang, that's right.
Because it's not a path card.
We literally just had this conversation.
All right.
Okay, so it's a little tighter on this time. I'm a little worried about that. We're going to go 3 to 2.
Okay. I mean, there's no downside for failing this one, right?
No, this is the Scrabble. If I fail, I resolve its challenge effect. It fatigues me.
No, because it can't move in within reach, so it won't fatigue you.
That's
'cause
fair.
It's already within reach.
Oh, yeah, I crushed
you're
it.
good. We shouldn't take a fatigue from the rain,
Yeah.
but this is gone. Ooh, did I make a mistake there? Between you, it was not perfect.
Okay. And then I'm gonna
rest. I'm resting.
No, I'm gonna do something right now that's gonna blow your mind. Exhaust. Use 1 stride. I don't even have to activate it on a check.
Oh, are we gonna leave?
We can just leave if we want. We don't have to
We don't
yet,
have
though.
to. We could spend a turn to talk to her.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm resting though.
Me too.
We did a lot that turn.
That was a sick turn for me.
Oh, you probably actually even could have talked to Calypsa.
Oh, I should have.
That's okay.
Yeah, well. I don't really talk to people. I just turn them
That's
to
a good
glance.
card. That's a really good card.
Oh, yeah, I just got a good card, too.
All right, let's see path cards starting with you. Hey, it's the Fundamentalist.
Hey!
What's his number, please?
His number is 86.
That's one of my least favorite numbers.
It doesn't feel good.
We're at the Bowl of the Sun. Oh, it's just, it changes his intro. Russ, sorry, I'm going to have to kick you out unless we can do the thing where you sit in my chair and I just change my chair. We can clear him to ask about his way of life.
That's pretty funny. We don't want to ask about his way of life, do we?
I don't think so.
No, I think we want to turn him into a plant.
Circling Irex.
Oh, yeah.
More like dead animal. Hi, Russell. I'm going to play this field journal, which is when I rest, I add entries equal to my FOC, and then when a ranger interacts with a feature, I can commit 1 effort.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. Your action. He lowers the presence of everything, right?
He does.
Yes, okay, that's nice. So it makes it
In the
easier to
same
talk
area.
to her. Same area, okay. Hi, Russell.
I'm going to sketch him.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it each other, or just him? Of all other beings. So he's still 2.
Yeah.
All right. The Fundamentalist. Russell.
3 to 2. 3 to 2. So I'll add 3.
Nice. And then red, I think, are just predators, which we luckily Quiet has been taking care of those.
Yeah, Quiet's been eating all those.
Yeah. Okay, my action. I'll try to talk to Calypsa.
Nice.
We'll go 3 to 1. 2. But then I'm going to add 1 progress to a path card, and she's going to help us talk to her. She's like, no, you must be nicer. You must be kinder.
She's like, hello, Calypsa. Yeah.
Ask them how they're doing, how the weather is. All right. So we're going to 85.3. There's a lot to read here. You ready?
I'm ready.
Calypsa gestures to the field around you. As rangers, we have a responsibility to the valley, not only our friends and neighbors, but the valley and every living being within it. Look around us, she says, and you dutifully study the meadow. The grasses, the bushes, the insects, the birds, the valley is full of life. When we move through it, we cannot help but affect it. She takes a few steps, then gestures behind her to the grass crushed beneath her boots. That's why we should think before we act. It can often be better to observe and otherwise avoid the living things in the valley. And when we can't observe, she reaches into her pocket and pulls out a small chunk of meat. She tosses it into the middle of the field and you hear a screech. An eagle swoops down, pouncing on the morsel. Calypsa smiles. It can be better to distract. Exhaust one non-human being in play. I would have had to exhausted him if he was ready.
Because he went and ate the eagle. Wait, ate the eagle.
Eat the eagle. Of course, Calypsa says there are a lot of beings in the valley. Sometimes there are too many to avoid or even to distract sometimes. Sometimes you have to press on even when it's dangerous or tiring. Exhaustion, fatigue. Alright, we must sometimes distract.
And then press on.
Yep. Sometimes you have to press on, or even when it's dangerous or tiring, exhaustion, fatigue. These can be worthwhile trade-offs for accomplishing important tasks. You need to be willing to push yourself and tire yourself if you're going to get everything done in a day you need to. She looks at you and Cal. Perhaps a competition will teach you what I mean. Which of you can push themselves more? Shall we find out? If you take this challenge, it will discard all cards in your current fatigue stack. Alright, we can either agree to the test or say not today, Calypsa.
I mean, what's your vibe on this?
I'm down to try things. I don't know what this card does, so...
How much time do we have to get to the next location?
7 days.
Let's do it.
Alright, so, Calypsa smiles. Very good, alright. Go and suffer as much fatigue as you can, then come back with me. Whoever pushes himself further will get a reward. Cal grins at you. I wish you good luck, but luck isn't... all the luck in the world isn't going to help you beat me. Remove all progress and attach helping hand to Calypsa.
Just right on her forehead.
Okay. Missions. There you go, buddy. So we discard our fatigue stack.
What did I lose? It's going to be good. Oh, yeah, this is fine.
And then if we clear her again, and we just want to get fatigue. So we just want to get fatigued. So that's our goal. We want to try to get as fatigued as possible and then clear her again.
Oh, sick. How much do we want to get fatigued by?
I'm not going to look. I just know
fair.
that's what I don't know. I just know that she said get fatigued.
Get fatigued.
So that's what we got to do.
Let's do it.
Okay, that's your action. I mean, we can try to keep her with us and then clear it like right at the end, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. We're kind of good.
Yeah, we can just leave. We don't really want to talk to him, do we? And this is not a great area for us.
Yeah, I'm down to leave.
Yeah, let's go to the swamp. Let's take her to the swamp immediately.
Okay. I'm going to rest, and then I'm going to add an entry to this field journal.
Nice.
It's not swamp time yet, though. We have one other stop.
Oh, that's right.
Boo earns.
My disappointment.
All right. So, we're going to travel from the Bowl of the Sun to the Frowning Gate.
Okay.
Which looks kind of cool. I'm not going to lie.
The Frowning Gate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that blue is very dangerous. Remove a progress from a path card if you cannot suffer one injury. I was going to say we should maybe talk to Calypsa before we go and just get like some stuff on her. And then I was like, nah.
No.
That's not going to be an issue. Turns out.
Huge issue.
All right, so, but that's actually pretty easy. We just got to put progress on stuff and like have like a progress battery.
Yeah.
And then if it gets low, we can just like...
Panic.
Yeah. Start to cry.
Yeah, weep. Frown.
Scream, shout, let it all out.
Frown. Frown at the Frowning Gate.
That's the way it is.
That is the way it is. I like that gate.
Yeah, me too. You excited to go into the swamp? Are you excited for us to hate it and then have to come back here later?
Yeah. I'm excited for it to really disappoint me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for everyone watching to just watch my spirit and my mood crash.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like, it's not as cool as I thought it was gonna be.
No.
This is not a ruin, so we do not need to add reclaimers.
Replicants.
Yeah, replicants. The Robbits.
The Robbits.
All right, well, if we can find ways to take fatigue, we should do it.
We should. I don't have a way to take fatigue in my hand anymore, but I did have some cards that would have just let us.
Yeah, there was also
fatigue out.
there was a skill card that I should have taken fatigue to put back into.
Yeah, right?
But what can you do?
What can you do?
All right, the Frowning Gate. We got 32.
Lead Ranger. Lead Ranger. I am the Lead Ranger.
Cassenda Hunter, Expert Hunter is not in play. Here we are. Oh, sorry. Although the land around the swamp is thick with trees overgrown with moss and vines, you recognize the infamous Frowning Gate as you approach. Ancient trees curl over the path to form a gnarled arc. Heavy with drooping curtains of moss and choked with vines, beyond the arc, the trail descends into the depths of the swamp. And then we're each going to draw a path card.
Let's find out what this place is like. Fractal wire! It's because we're still in the mountains.
Ah, the Nutsacks are here. The Tenebrae.
Oh.
That is 88. I think it just says they're just vibing. Yes. Sinking sensation. It's the Tenebrae. I can't connect with them.
No, you can't. What would you say?
Hello.
Yeah, see, that's not going to matter.
That's true.
They've heard that.
And then we got to do our upkeep.
Yeah. I think I already drew a card. Yeah, I did.
All right, and then we draw for the turn.
Oh, lords!
Oh, you are covered in fractal wire.
I have never escaped fractal wire.
The Shale Scree is back.
Welcome, Scree. These are all...
This is a bad place. This is a bad place.
Yeah, we're in a tough spot.
Okay. I am going to... Well, I'm going to talk with Calypsa because we need to get progress on her for the
Yeah, I'm going to be
bonus.
spending a lot of time punching fractal wire and hoping to get the static sifter running.
Perfect. I will put 3 progress on her.
Nice.
I'm not going to interact with her again until we start losing some on her.
Yeah.
But we are safe for those. If this feature is within reach, shuffle it into the path deck. It is not within reach.
No.
All right, your action.
I'm going to try and... Oh, I've only got 1 focus for every 2 efforts, so I might as well just go big on this. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4 against break 2 on 1 of the fractal wires. That rocks.
Did you have 4?
Yeah, I got 5.
Nice, so it's broken.
Yeah,
We do trigger some blues.
and I will add 1 to the sifter.
Nice. All right, so this thing's going to fatigue you,
What, great.
which is good.
That's what we wanted.
And then we have to... Sorry, this happens first. We'll remove a progress from this.
It's that Touch of Fredessa card that's just got all the symbols
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
no
yeah.
other use.
Oh, yeah, because it's a manifestation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really know what to do here. I think I can try... When you perform a test that interacts with the card in the same area as this feature, reduce your effort by 1. That's so mean.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. And then what happens if I ignore this thing? It does fatigue me, right?
Yeah, for 2.
Nice.
It's good. It's good. It's also bad if we want to be reckless, but I get what you're saying.
You're picking up?
What you're putting down. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little... Never mind. I'll do that next turn.
You're about to watch me go full reckless.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's going to kill you to see what I do here and how badly it's going to mess me up.
All right, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to try to remember. There's not too many negative icons here, so we're just going to go 2 to 1. Perfect. So, I am going to draw the... Look at the top 2. I'll take that. I'm sorry, I put one on top and the bottom. Scout. I'll put you on the bottom, because I want to get Oru in play.
Nice.
And then I will resolve yellows. So we're each going to take a fatigue.
Nice.
And then this is going to flip into Gathering Storm.
Ooh.
So we just have a bit of reprieve.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move this guy to be with me because I feel like you're about to just take a bunch of fatigue damage.
Oh, I wanted to take fatigue from him.
Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with you taking 4. I think we'll stop it.
Okay, because I was going to take 6.
Yeah, I think 4 is pretty okay.
Watch me take 6 and then fail and then take an injury and remove a token. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, just making sure there's nothing to shuffle here. Nah, you're good.
Well, I'm going to just bypass those 2 without using my ability. I'm going to take 4 fatigue.
I gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're currently at 1. I believe we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could go here. We could do a bit more. She is kind of nice to have. Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm going to do 4 on a traverse. Put 1 automatically on it.
Yep.
Not a problem.
So you have 3 then?
How does that work?
Yeah, so what do you have committed? What do you have committed to this?
I've committed 4.
So then you have -1, so it will be 3, so this will go to 4.
Why is it -1?
Because of this.
Right, yeah.
And then you trigger any suns, but there are no active suns for you.
Yeah.
Russell, what are you doing?
He's chewing on cords.
Get out of there.
Stop that.
Hey. Hey. Hi. Don't do that. My action, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? I will do 1 of these. And I'll interact with this.
I'm ready for
No, that's so bad.
Yeah.
It's a 3. That's so hard for me to climb. I'm going to just rest.
That's fair. Yeah, this is actually going to get really hard for us to path.
Yes.
Because this is out.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, your actions.
Yeah,
I see you.
I'm going to do a sketch of this fractal wire.
All right.
Two to 2. So I passed it. Which means I'll add 2 to this.
And then trigger the red on that.
Probably. Uh-oh.
Suffer an injury.
Uh-oh.
So you lose all your fatigue.
No!
And then this gets shuffled into the Ranger deck.
I planned so poorly, Justin. And I lost everything we could have used.
Ooh. That's not good.
That's okay. I'm just gonna... We'll make this happen again.
How many cards do you have left in your deck? Asking for a friend. That friend might be your fellow Ranger. Just so we know how much I mean, if we can get out of here in this one, this would be good. I also think Russ wants some food because he's being a freaking obnoxious guy. So I'm just going to pause this. How many do you have?
I've got 9.
That's not lots. All right. I'm going to rest.
I'm gonna rest.
So you take 1 fatigue.
Perfect. All according to my plan.
Perfect.
Oh, Justin, it's solved.
Is it? Okay. All right. Why don't you draw your path cards?
It might not be solved. Ambush.
So you're fatigued for 2.
It's solved.
Carcass. Okay. Well, I have some plans. How many of you fatigued you got right now? 3. So I probably want to get a little bit fatigued just to take some load off of you, huh?
Because otherwise I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You'll get knocked out.
I can't afford that. It might be nice if you took some fatigue.
Okay, I have a plan. What the heck?
What the heck? What the heck?
Alright, I'm going to play Oru. I just drew him, which is great. And then I'm going to use Oru, I think, to grab this.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure is going to trigger ambush. I'm just going to check that.
That would be sick. While you're doing that,
action, yeah.
I'm going to play 1 focus to add 3 tokens to the hiking stave,
Oh, nice.
which I will then immediately... Oh, exhaust. I'll have to wait. Yeah.
What exhausts?
Well, because I can exhaust it, use 1 stride, add 1 to a
Okay.
trail.
So you have...
I think I've been playing this one wrong, because I think I've been combining it with whenever I do a traverse
Yeah, because then you can just do it. Yeah, you can just do it.
Can I do it, like, just now?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1 to play a healing touch, and I'm just going to heal your injury.
Oh, thanks.
Just so we don't need to, like, rush out of here.
Yeah.
It would be nice to also hit this Calypsa thing.
Oh, we're gonna.
How many think we should need? We have 6 currently. Maybe, like... I get, like, for 2 more. I get, like, 4 more.
Yeah.
So we try to go for, like, 10?
Yeah. I think 10 is good.
Okay, I could potentially do that.
At any point, I can trigger Calypsa, by the way.
Oh, you have the gun?
Yeah, I have the gun.
Okay, well then... I'll let you go. You just take a generic action. Maybe get rid of that fractal wire. Or some other sort of magic trick you might have.
Yeah, I could. I might as well. So that's only 4, unfortunately. That's not the 5.
So what are you doing? The Falk?
Yeah, the folk.
Oh, you need blue for that, yeah.
I don't have it.
Where'd your blue go already? Yes, into that, right, okay.
So what I'll probably do is just traverse it, maybe?
You get injured if you fail. So if you
Yeah.
can do something else in the meantime.
I can draw it more.
I mean, that actually is not bad to get rid of something like this. Because then we could, like... But this is a 3. Good God.
Yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll probably just skip the fractal wire for this round.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go and deal with the Sitka carcass.
Okay, you're going to try to watch that.
I'm just going to stare at it, Justin.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you're going to put your thing on there.
If there's an active predator...
There's not, because it's currently with me.
Okay.
But you're going to put that on there. I mean, that is pretty sick, though. That is pretty sick.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we have? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce this guy to 0 presence.
Mm-hmm.
And then Quiet's going to take a little chomp out of him.
Yeah.
Just a cat-on-cat fight.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to interact with this. We'll do the Awa.
Okay.
So I'm going to get fatigued for 2.
Nice. And
So you can-
2 again.
No, because it's reduced to 0 this turn.
That's right.
So you can fire off, because I think we have... I mean, we could do 1 more, but we have, what, 5? We have 8?
Yeah.
Do you think that's good, or should we go for 10?
I think we should go for 10.
All right, so then what I'll do is I won't do this part yet.
Yeah.
I'll interact, and then we can go for 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have... And then if we can do her and then also do this, that would be good. If we can enter the swamp at the end of this episode, that's a good day.
That's our goal.
All right, so I will go with the sketchbook.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have
3.
1, 2, 3, 4 to 2.
Right.
Very good. Oh, that's so bad, Eric.
Why?
Because I'm going to get an injury. I'm going to lose all my fatigue.
I can't help you.
I can't help me either. This will go.
We didn't think about that.
No.
That's caught us twice now.
Yeah, so I'm going to lose all my fatigue. Which is bad, because we're running out of these, huh? We're running out of those. I'll take that injury, though.
Turns out we're really bad at getting hurt.
Yeah, we are. It is. All right, it's your action, though.
Even though his presence was... Yeah, because he's not exhausted.
Yeah, and then now I'll do this. I'll deal him 3.
Yeah.
That was the only red I had to trigger. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, you know what I can do? No, you know what we can actually do?
What?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have these. We can go like this, because I can choose the order that these resolve in, because they're in the same zone. So if there's an active predator, I can exhaust this and deal 1 damage, deal 2 damage to her,
Okay.
but she's not dead.
Yeah.
And then
Because he's exhausted, he doesn't
this doesn't trigger. Yes.
Okay.
All right, now fire the gun.
Fire the gun.
All right, we'll put 5 progress on her.
Yeah.
Perfect. So she's going to get cleared. She's at 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can chomp this thing.
Yes, but I don't know if I can kill it anymore because we still need a blue battery. But I probably will
true.
bite it just in case. Okay, so 85 maybe. Do you think she'll soothe all the fatigue we have?
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
All right. You come back panting back into the field. Calypso looks at you expectantly. So how did you do? Count the total fatigue between all Rangers.
I'm only contributing 3 because I put the rest of my deck.
I have 7, so we have 10.
Yeah.
More than 4 per Ranger fatigue. Calypso raises her eyebrows. Oh my, very well done. You win the competition. She claps your shoulder and slips a small badge into your hands, then looks serious. Now just remember to not push yourself harder than you need to. As with so many things, we should try to find balance in our actions. Gain the Ranger Badge reward card, discard Calypsa, and return Helping Hand to the collection. Yeah, she's just like, you guys were kind of dummies there. Alright, well, it looks like we're each going to get a Ranger Badge.
That's sick.
So that is 2 spirit attached to your roll, exhaust, use 1 XP to ready your roll. Seems pretty good.
That's pretty sick.
Also has good icons.
Yeah. I'm game for that. Dang.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to pass.
I think I too shall pass. Actually, no. I will exhaust. To soothe 2.
Nice.
That's exactly what we wanted.
Nice, alright.
Okay, great turn.
That's a good draw.
You also took an injury.
I did, yeah, I got the fatigue.
Okay.
I got a great draw.
Perfect.
Alright, what's your path card?
Right. This is going to decide.
Not dead.
Not dead. We got 2 turns.
Close, though. No, because if you take fatigue, it's 0. Uravos, the traveler. This is Kisi Voss's mother.
Oh.
81.
Oh, and this is reset.
Excuse me, you hear a little call from a ways off. Turn to see a woman striding towards you. This is not the time. My name is Aura, and I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen her? About this tall green tunic? Asked a lot of questions. You meant to say that you haven't seen her. That's a lie. She throws up her hands. She was supposed to meet at the ranger station an hour ago. Can you help me find her? Clear her to help her find Kisi.
Nope. Get out.
All right, what's our plan?
I think that I can set us up to be able to... I'm hoping I can clear this,
right.
Then pass this guy.
I'm going to order this.
Okay. Wow.
Just so you don't have to solve that this turn. I'll take a lot of...
I can actually exhaust it pretty frequently now.
Oh, okay.
I've charged up like crazy.
Okay, then go for that.
Yeah.
You don't get those, though.
That's fair. So first off...
What can that exhaust?
Any path card with presence X.
This does not care about being readied. Okay.
So I'm going to exhaust this.
Nice. Side note.
Yes.
If you exhaust the fractal wire, the obstacle keyword is off. Would you like to do that instead?
Yes.
And then you can also awa the pouncing Aatrox as well. You could just dodge that thing because of the avoid that is for just beings. So we could do it that way.
I can also just dodge it.
Yes, yes.
Which I think I'm going to try. When I ticked this, did I tick that up already? I think I did. No, I didn't. Yeah.
You used it this turn? No, we didn't tick it up.
So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 to 3? I'll give you 5 to 3.
Oh, thank you.
6? All right, we're good. We can get out of here. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And then trigger any reds.
But that thing is... Oh. It's
those
dodged,
will still trigger,
but it's
yeah.
still
Those will still
there.
trigger.
I have to exhaust
sorry,
it and take an injury.
So then you lose all these.
I am sleeping.
But that's okay. We're leaving. Honestly, I'm just going to pass just so we can get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just travel. Are you going to pass as well?
Yeah.
All right, let's travel. All right, Eric. Good news. We have entered the Marsh of Rebirth. We're going to the Sunken Outpost. That's the way we want to go, right?
Yeah.
And then up to the green bridge, then to the Mount of the Navigator.
Yeah. And then to the bio outpost.
Honestly, assuming the swamp isn't too scary, we'll be...
Yeah, this is only, what, a 3?
Yeah,
That's a good opening.
No problem.
We're not afraid.
All right, we also can upgrade our deck, so we're just going to add a Ranger's badge, which is nice, because the symbols are really good for traversing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you for the next one in 2 weeks. Get ready. It's going to be fun. Bye.